Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it feels like I'm doing a sit down video after very long, and I've got my iPad with me because I've written down notes. I was supposed to film this video before I left for New York, but things were very hectic and I wasn't able to do it. But since then I had made notes that I wanted to talk about, like things I wanted to discuss in this video, because I'm very forgetful. That's the one quality I hate about me. I don't know how to fix it, but I'm very forgetful. You tell me something and I'll be like, yeah, I will remember it. I don't need to write it down, and then I forget it. I'm doing a sit down makeup video. I don't know after how long, and so many of you wanted a makeup video. I also wanted to do it because when I went to LA, I ended up buying a lot of makeup for some reason. I've been doing the same routine for maybe more than 2 years, and few products here and there have changed, but overall like my routine has been the same. But I bought a lot of makeup this time, so I wanted to share it with you and like show you some new products, some old products, what techniques I use for my makeup, because I think like my everyday makeup, I think I've nailed it and it lasts really long. Even like if I have a long day and I do it in the morning, like it looks very fresh. Might have to touch it up in the evening, but yeah, I think I've got it down. So I'm going to share that with you. Is the lighting okay? Let me start with setting spray because that is the first step. I use the Smashbox primer water, which is now over, and I got this new Laura Mercier translucent setting spray, so I'm going to try this. Oh my god, what is this? A horrible spray. I think iska spray ka wo kharab hai, nozzle. What the hell was that? It was just, I like a full shower wala misty spray. This was just ek wo aa raha tha, pointy, you know what I'm saying, like the pointy spray. Why have I not worn jewelry on my hand? Sorry, I have to wear my rings. Feeling a little incomplete without it. Pretty corset top is from Leah Clothing. My earrings are from Miraya. It's a jewelry page on Instagram, and my rings are from H&M and Urban Outfitters. Okay, let's get, oh my god, I'm not liking this spray at all. It has made my face like, anyway, wash your hands before you start your makeup. I have my makeup kit that I travel with, and I don't unpack this basically because I'm very lazy to unpack, and then it's very easy, sab kuch ek hi jagah pe hai for me to travel for the next trip. I start with lip balm. I apply lip balm before my makeup so that by the time I end it and I have to apply lipstick, my lips are soft. This is the Clarins lip balm, guys. This is amazing. The Laneige lip mask, which is so popular. I remember I started using it right at the start of lockdown, or I don't know when I discovered it, but it changed my lip situation. So hydrating. If you haven't tried it yet, do get it on Nykaa. By the way, none of this is sponsored. I'm sharing all of my favorite things. This is the Clarins lip balm. Primer water is a big no-no. My hand also is sticky now because of the primer water. But yeah, I didn't like that. I'm gonna go with my favorite concealer. I'm starting my makeup with that. This is also one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, the Huda Beauty Nude palette. It's like my everyday palette, but I'm gonna start with my favorite Swiss Beauty concealer. Guys, this is available on Nykaa for, when I got it, it was for 200 something, and now it's for 195 rupees. 195 rupees for a concealer which does such a good job, goes on really well. I don't do any color correction under my eyes. This goes on so beautifully, and I do blend my makeup with my fingers, so wash your hands if you're going to do the same thing. Can you see that? That is just one application. I don't like very heavy full coverage makeup every day. Wherever I have a few spots, I just apply concealer on that. Next up, I'm going to use foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. This again is a very buildable foundation, and I love wearing it for everyday basis. That's literally how much I take for one side, and it does see this. I just tap it like this and blend it with my fingers, and I think for every day itna kafi hai. I don't cover my face fully where you know can't see any of my scars or marks or anything. I like to keep it a little bit on the natural side. At the same time, I have shot wearing this foundation with like a DSLR camera. I've shot on my phone, and I think using a medium coverage foundation also, if I'm getting that result, this is very nice. That setting spray has left a spot where my foundation is not blending over it now, and I'm getting annoyed because I have a shoot after this. Y305 is my shade. Where's my contour? I'm using this contour stick from Rare Beauty. Cream products I really like. I only do this much and that's it. And a little bit on my nose maybe. It's been a few days since I got back from New York Fashion Week, and it was such a crazy experience. I think you've seen from all of my vlogs and all of the reels, and I'm so happy with all the content and that you guys are liking the content because it was non-stop every day. I'm so happy that every day was productive and content that I'm proud of. Every location that we were supposed to go to, I planned outfits for each and every location, accessories, bags, shoes, everything was planned to the T before I left, and I had 10 days to prep for this trip. And I was dealing with a lot before I left as well, but I'm so happy with the way everything turned out. Excited for blush. One is the Rare Beauty in the shade Joy. When I was in LA, I got these Kylie blushes. This is a bundle of 4. I don't know where the 4th one is. I haven't tried these on, so this is like a first impression of this product. Ooh, this is nice. Not that pigmented though. This is Joy by Rare Beauty. I think this is very pigmented, so I'm going to add very little on my finger. Wow, this is very pigmented. Let me blend it a little bit on this side. Love this blush. Oh my god. You see how much color that added on top of the Kylie one? So pretty. I went to 4 different Sephoras and Ulta when I was in LA looking for this shade. You wanna know my powder hack? I think the beauty people might not approve of my hack, but I use cotton rounds to apply my powder because I don't use brushes or beauty blenders on my face. I'm using the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread. Love this powder. I take 1 cotton round and take a little bit on this thing and then just apply under my eye like this, and then I bring it down to my niche wala part. Then I go around my face a little bit with the excess product, just around my face, but majority of it I apply under my eye because I want that part to set and not crease throughout the day. I think now the blush looks really nice. Now it looks blended in. Wherever you think you tend to sweat or get oily, I think apply more powder on that part, and then whatever is left on my cotton pad, I just go over my face. Using the Fenty Beauty Contour, this I use a brush. This is the Huda Beauty 2-sided brush. Very little I'm going to apply just to... The setting spray has ruined everything. If you look at my face closely, it has small dots on my face everywhere. Even the blush hasn't blended in because वो एक ही spray यहाँ पे ये area में ज़्यादा लगा है of the setting spray. I want to share another blush with you. This is the Verified powder blush. Verified is a brand by a creator called Anam, who is an Indian creator. This is an Indian brand. Just so inspired by her story and the products. They are honestly so nice. She sent me this blush and she sent me her face brushes as well. I have this Verified brush in number 3. I have applied powder with this. This also applies really nicely. Verified number 2, which I've used for my under eyes. Even this is amazing. Like very good quality brushes, and this is in the shade Cashmere Rose. Very pigmented. Love this shade. Just wanted to share because it's an Indian brand, an Indian creator. I wanted to share this product with you. Oh, by the way, I was listening to Emma if you know, of course you know Emma Chamberlain, and she has a podcast which I was listening to. I was listening to a lot of it when I was in LA because I was alone a lot of times, and whenever I was shopping I used to just put the podcast on, and one of the podcasts she did was on female friendships. Oh my god, that is such a good episode. I didn't get bored for 1 second, stating facts throughout. I've heard a lot of her podcasts, and when you listen to her, it's so intriguing and you're so engrossed. You just want to listen to everything she's saying. So if any of you want a podcast recommendation, do check hers out. I want to try out some true crime type podcasts, but I was too scared in LA. LA was scary for me because I was so paranoid when I was staying at night time, especially because they were like individual houses. It's just I'm so used to staying at home and like having people around. Staying alone I thought would make me feel different and happy and independent, but it just made me feel so paranoid. So yeah, that was a big no-no for me. Going in with my goof-proof brow pencil, I'm just gonna brush my brows first with this. The other side has a pencil. So I'm just going to fill in small gaps that need a little bit of retouch, that need a little bit of touch-up. When I film a video, words don't come to me. Like मैं भूल जाती हूँ मैं क्या normal words मुझे नहीं याद आते कि कैसे बात करते हैं सब दिमाग से चले जाते हैं क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ मेरे products हाथ से गिर रहे हैं मैं y'all are making me nervous now. Anyway, I've just done my eyebrows so shape and all तो सही है but just थोड़ा you have to be very light-handed with the pencil because it's very dark. Sometimes मेरा हुआ है like I have sharpie brows ऐसे लगता है कि स्केच पेन से ड्रॉ किया हुआ है तो यू डोंट वांट दैट तो बहुत ही लाइट हैंड यूज करना है व्हेन यू अप्लाई दिस. अनदर फेवरेट थिंग फॉर आईब्रोज इज दैट बुशी ब्राउ इफेक्ट. आई रियली लाइक इट लाइक द feathered out effect and I recently got this Anastasia brow freeze which is a brow styling wax. It looks like this but I don't have a brush for this. I haven't even tried this product yet. I recently got it. I have been using a clear mascara and I think it does a close enough job, not the perfect thing but it's so easily available. So I use the Wet n Wild clear mascara. This is for 350 rupees. Clear mascara also you can use for your lashes just on an everyday basis. Mascara thoda heavy feel deta hai. Agar you want a natural look, clear mascara you can apply on your lashes. But I would recommend don't apply the same tube that you use for your brows. Uske liye ek separate rakhna agar chahiye. But I only use this for my eyebrow. Thoda excess product I remove on my hands because बहुत ज़्यादा liquid आ जाता है उसका. Wow, अब तक मैं eyes तक ही पहुँची हूँ. Feel like I'm filming forever. I have got the new Kendall and Kylie collaboration palette. So this was the collab Kendall did with Kylie Cosmetics. Such a beautiful palette full of matte shades. If you remember, me and Khushi and I did recreating Kendall Kylie pictures and we did this exact shot also. I do very simple eye makeup looks. मेरा everyday effort कुछ जाता ही नहीं है eye looks में. But I'm very excited to try these. What shade should I go for? Peachy coral shade which is called Scorpio Season. I don't even remember the last time I washed my eyeshadow brushes to be honest. But I'm gonna go on the outer. Ooh, wow! It's so pigmented. That's such a beautiful color. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead with this brown shade and just apply it a little bit on my lash line. Love it. I'm not gonna add any glitter today. I like it matte. Also because I have a shoot later, so sab looks pe jana bhi chahiye ye makeup. And lastly, I am going to use like a camel brown shade. I haven't applied highlighter, so I'm going to apply my Chotu Becca Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop is the OG highlighter. If you have watched YouTubers, Jaclyn Hill is the one that created this with Becca Cosmetics. And I had my bigger one, but then they sent a travel size one, which was so cute. So I have this in my makeup bag. And sadly, दिख रहा है टूट गया पूरा तो मैं फिर भी उसको बचा के ऐसे कर रही हूँ एंड कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा. And then I take a little bit of highlight and apply it on the bridge of my nose. Just there. So many of you have asked an update on Leo. I haven't shared much, I think. So this time around last year, September, right before Ganpati, is when I found out about Leo that he's going to lose his eyesight. The doctors told us that we don't know how much time he has left. We can put him on supplements. You can start training him, but there is honestly not much we can do because it was genetic. It took me so much time to just process the information, but I was so happy that he is in a safe, loving environment around people that are going to look after him. And I feel Like, there is a lot to learn from Leo, honestly, because such a drastic change has happened in his life and he is still so happy. Randomly, sometimes I think about how strong Leo is and he's going through such a major life change. His life is going to be different forever, and he still is so positive and happy, and obviously he's not going to tell me if he feels sad. I have no way of finding it out, but we as a family, he's never felt any change from our end. Even our trainer told us that we should just use certain words to train him at home. We've been training him to learn directions, to learn the words careful, stop. So whenever we say those words, he gets a little conscious and starts walking slowly. Right now, there was a phase where he was very, scared, paranoid with things happening around the house because he didn't know what was happening. He didn't know why he's losing his eyesight. Like, there's no way to communicate all of these things. He just had an appointment last week, and now the doctors have told us that he has completely lost his eyesight. They did a bunch of tests and just set up small challenges and tried to, test him in a dark room. And last time he could still see shadows, but this time he wasn't able to, do anything or see anything. Earlier, I thought he knew his way around the house, but now it's become a little difficult. I read all of these things about people abandoning their dogs or leaving their dogs in the middle of the street, and it honestly makes me so sad. Sometimes I can't even read the whole thing. That's why I don't share it also on my social media, because it honestly makes me so sad. Yeah, I'm just so happy that me and my family get to take care of Leo and keep him happy and are responsible for him. Please, if you're planning to get a dog also, it's a huge responsibility. They're going to be a part of your lives for 15, 16 years, how many ever years they're there for, and it's their whole life. So if you're getting a dog, if you're planning to adopt, please be responsible about that. Like taking care of a child. Yeah, but I had to talk to you about Leo. That's why I'm bringing this topic as well. But anyway, moving on to the next step. I'm gonna do my mascara now. My favorite mascara at the moment is the YSL Lash Clash. I'm going to try Item Beauty Boost Juice Mascara. This is from Addison Rae's beauty brand. One side is, it's like a primer. The other side is the actual mascara. Now on to the mascara. What? It's a dual-ended lash primer. I didn't read it when I picked it up. दो primer किसको चाहिए इसमें? I thought एक side mascara होगा, एक side primer है. And now I'm gonna go apply my Lash Clash. The primer is nice though. This is the difference between my lashes. Mascara is also done. The last step that's left is lipstick. I'm applying my favorite lipstick at the moment, which is from Love Child by Masaba. This is in the shade Meetha. This is the shade. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade. I'm gonna add a little gloss. What do you think of the full makeup? Those are my favorite products. I think I should add some clips of my makeup in the natural light. So I'm gonna go to the terrace and take some videos for you. You can see how my makeup looks. I love it. This is my everyday makeup. बस और कुछ नहीं है. I just want to say thank you for all the love. It's been so nice to meet all of you in person. Also, there's so many people I've met in person and they've told me that they love watching my videos, they enjoy the energy. Like, that's one of my favorite compliments, I think, when people tell you that they enjoy watching you because of the energy they get from the videos. That's the ultimate compliment for me, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I have a lot of exciting things happening, and as always, I want all of you to be a part of it through my YouTube videos, through my Instagram, everything, everywhere, and thumbs up to you. You're doing amazing. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope mummy, daddy सब ठीक है घर पे, and सबको मेरी तरफ से Harry Potter. Okay, one last time, see my makeup because सच में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Okay, the shout outs for today go to Chahat Sharma, Isha Agarwal, Neha Shah, and Sara Sharma. If you want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and let me know on this video that you have. I will see you next time. Bye!